Welcome to MX The Beginning. I am so happy to be back. Today's episode's all about 2015. All the good stuff that happened earlier in the year and all the bad stuff that led me to sell both of my dirt bikes. Today is so exciting because I'm finally back on a bike for the first time in more than 6 months. So we're going to be talking about what it's like to get back on a bike after a long break and of course what happened in 2015. So here we go. It's hard to hold on to the bike. It's really technically challenging for me. At the beginning of 2015, I had a stable job, things were looking really good. And then, as always, things got worse and worse and worse as the year went on. I just wasn't riding very much. And even though I couldn't afford to ride, I was sometimes just going just because I wanted to keep riding. I went on vacation, my parents paid for my trip out to Boston in the summer, and when I came back, I didn't ride at all. At the same exact time, I was starting my own business. And so I needed some startup capital to get the business going. I could, keep a whole bunch of old motocross bikes in my garage, or I could sell them and turn that into cash. My garage turned into a camera shop over the course of 2 months. I didn't realize how powerful motocross is. It is so much more than just riding around a motorcycle, you know? It's a reason to become healthy. It's a reason to exercise. When I wasn't riding, I had no reason to do anything. I was sitting around the house, I was eating crappy, I noticed myself going down. I can't live my life being a meager person. And for me, the decision to be back here riding was a very difficult one because I don't really have great medical insurance. I don't even have a motorcycle. I have no way of even paying to ride. But I have a subscription to the track, which I already paid for previously. I have my friend Stan, who's got a YZ250 that we can share as the days go on. It's getting me back into the sport. It's forcing me to go out and exercise and train so that I can ride, because otherwise I couldn't ride. Woohoo! Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! A Kickstarter on a 4-stroke. How dare they put a Kickstarter on a 4-stroke? Unbelievable. Ah! Wow. This is tougher than I thought it was. I remember it being. My hands are already tired. I just got on the bike and my hands are tired. It's like, you don't realize the whole stamina problem. The whole stamina problem is like half the problem. It's like, my arms are pumped up, my hands are pumped up. It's hard to hold on to the bike. It's like a total joke. It's like, wait a second, did I ever actually do this sport at any time in my life? But then again, I am trying to push it a little harder than I should. 6 months off the bike, I know how to ride. I can remember how to ride. That's not the problem. It's the conditioning. And even though I spent the last 2 weeks trying to recondition myself, I went did a little training. It takes months to build it back up again. It's nice riding the Yamaha because, if I had ridden my KTM out here, I'd be complaining about the suspension. I had nothing to complain about, to be honest. First day back wasn't too bad. Woohoo! Back on a dirt bike, baby! Yeah! I only got like maybe 20 laps the whole day. At the end of the day, I felt a little better, a little more comfortable on the bike. And maybe next time out, I'll be a lot better. I just don't know. You can't push it hard if you don't have the muscle strength. And I don't have the muscle strength. I haven't trained in a year. So it makes life really, really challenging. It's really great that Stan's letting me borrow his bike, but I have a lot of gear problems. I need to spend some money on gear. I don't have any money, and I need to spend money on maybe buying a bike someday. But for the time being, I don't know if I'm ready to buy a bike. I'm not. It's going to be a while, but hopefully between now and then, I'll have plenty of opportunity to ride other people's bikes and have a good time, because that's what it's all about at the end.